Hello and welcome to digitalSyn Gaming. I'm Syntosis and this is episode 41 of the Age of Engineering. So last off we finished with this, the industrial electrolyzer. I've hooked it up to 128. I've also run some cabling over to here so that we can automate this little bugger. So what we're going to do right now is we've got to export the thingamajiggies, which are these little... See, I don't even know why they're there. Piss off. Nobody cares. Nobody loves you. Not even your own zombie mother loves you. Just fuck off. Yeah, so empty cells from TechReborn get basically fed into the underside, which come into this little thingamabobby here. We do, however, need a couple of other bits and pieces. We need some more cards. So we're going to need, I don't know, 6 of these, 8 of these. We'll do 8. What are we missing? Pure fluix crystals. Did we not sort those? No, we didn't. Oh crap. Yeah, bollocks. Right, so let's do pure fluix. Now how are you made? Fluix, dust and sand. Okay, we can do that. Fluix, dust, yep, and sand. You haven't got a crafting recipe. That might be quite cool to get a crafting recipe. How are you made? How are Fluix crystals made? Fluix crystals. Oh, really? Fluix crystals are made 1 charged certus, 1 nether quartz, and 1 redstone. We could do that. Charged certus, like so. Nether quartz and a redstone. We could definitely do that. And what does that make? That makes these things, fluix things. So if we do swap that over to processing pattern, and we'll do that, that, and that, make that. How many does it make? 2, I'm guessing. I think 2. You know what? Let's go find out. I don't know if I can. Let's fit our way through here. Right, so you, and you. Oh, what are you? Right, so you're only going to accept that at the moment. That's cool. So if we do you, and you in water, you give. Oh, you do. You give 2. Cool. Okay, so you can accept that now. Right, so you're good. Okay, so you do make 2. Well done. Right, so we'll take you. Right, so one of you. So one of you makes 2 of you. Is it 2? If I muller one of those, I get 1 of those. If I muller one of those, I only get 1. Really? In a sag mill, I only get 1. Okay. So we'll do 1 of you equals 1 of you. Fair enough. That will go in the sag mill. And then you are made out of fluix dust and sand. So sand. Oh, we've got plenty of sand. So 1 fluix dust and 1 piece of sand give 2 seeds, which are going to go in the dropper, because that goes in the dropper and then it goes, yeah. Okay, what about the other crystals? So we've got that one, so it's just this one now. You are dropping nether quartz seed made from nether quartz dust and sand. Right, okay, so nether quartz dust. Nether, yeah, there we are. Nether quartz, so we need to go mash one of you up. Nether quartz pattern like that. Nope. Yep. So we'll muller one of you. Which gives us one of you. Okay. So that's fine. That's the wrong thing. It's that thing. Which goes there to there. Okay. So you will go in the crusher just like that. Right, okay. And then one of these dusts and a piece of sand gives... Is it really? I thought that's what it was. Never quartz, dust and sand. Crushed quartz. So it's wrong. So that's not going to work. So that one there, we'll change that back to a blank pattern and we'll put that back in the system. So that doesn't look like it's going to work. That looks like it needs a proper crusher type thing, which I'm guessing is going to be a sag mill. Ah, you fucker. You were really quick. Nether quartz dust. Yeah, there we are. So that's a sag mill jobby. Just like the other one. Alright, so we'll do that then. Which gives you 2 of those. This item won't despawn. Alright, cool. Where's the... oh, there they are. Right, so you guys go that side. And you need to be 1 piece of nether quartz. Nether... There we go. 1 piece of nether quartz gets mullered into 1 of those. Okay. And you can go in the sag mill as well. So if we go down here, we should hit the sag mill. Good point. I need an interface on there. Shit. Don't think we've got enough. Have we got enough channels? Oh no, we have. Yeah. We have got enough channels. Nice. Need an interface. Bollocks. Right, let's go find an interface. We might have to make one. Face. Next. Start. Awesome. Okay, so we've got 1 interface on the back of the sag mill, which is cool. We'll chuck that on there. That should give us channel eventually. There we go. Nice. Bollocks. Channel missed from there. Ah, shit. That's not going to work, is it? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That's not going to work. Actually, if we do this, that should then reset the channels so that this one comes back online. Coming back online? Yep. Now, I should, in theory, be able to pull 8 channels from here. In theory. Yes! Without losing? Yeah, baby. Ha ha ha. Nice. Okay, so we've got them and we've also got those. So perfect. Okay, so that's good. Right, so we've got those plugged in. Oh, right, we need to go back upstairs now. And we need to plug them into the back of the wall. We need to plug them into this thing, which is an export bus, which is not what I wanted. Actually, it isn't what I wanted. Crap. Because that's a stop when you've got enough. Whereas that's not actually what I want. So if we got it's got that one. We got the pure, haven't we, somewhere? We must have. A little bit trickier. Right, let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that and rid of that. And at the moment, all we give a shit about is getting these things ready. So, if we do... we need an interface, please. Thank you. Gonna move on. Lovely. Come on. So fucking slow. Come on. Thank you. Alright. So there's our interface. We'll put that up there. We will put these three in there. We need one more, obviously. And we'll put a smart cable on there, which gives us 8 channels. This thing is in redstone deactivation mode, so whatever comes in here will get dropped. Perfect. Spot on. Awesome. The pure fluixy things need to be sorted. So that and that. I'm not entirely sure what that makes. I can't remember. But we'll soon find out. They grow really fucking fast now. That's awesome. That's not long for a pure crystal. That's awesome. It really is awesome. Right, this thing here has got a blue one, so we need a purple one and a white one. Purple one and a white one. Purple one and a white one. Crystals. Crystals. Need a white one and a purple one, which we don't have right now. So hopefully it will be made. Not yet. Right, you go in there. And you might as well go back into the vacuum chest. Get sucked up. Sucked up. Right, we can go around here now. And we can make crystals. So crystal. Seed. That would be right, wouldn't it? Yeah. So fluix seed, another quartz seed, and a certus quartz seed. Right, okay. So crystal. A pure fluix is a fluix seed, which is that one. A pure certus is a certus quartz seed plus sand, or dust and sand, and then yeah, okay. Nice. They're the ones we wanted. So that goes in there and that goes in there. Cool. Now those. Oh, they can go back in there. And so can they. So can they. Okay. So if we do need one. Oh, hang on. I know what we need. Yeah, because there's no way of telling. Right, yeah, there's no way of actually saying crap. Yeah. And send. There's no way of knowing, or the system has no way of knowing that this converts to this. So what we're going to have to do is go into here and do 2 of those is 2 of those. Yeah? Now they'll grow. What it should do. Oh, I'm so confused. That shouldn't be in there. Because it should be that one in there, because that's the output. This should be how it is to create those seeds. Right, now I got it. Okay, so that should be how to create the seeds, which is Fluix. We'll get the sand first, and Fluix dust, like so, creates 2 of those. No, I don't need to do that. I need to do that. Because, and bear with me, I'll eventually get there. When this goes in, we want to get the output of whatever the output is. So we have to tell it what to make to get the output. If that makes sense. It does make sense in my head anyway. Alright, what we should be able to do now is go crystal. Scroll down. There we go. Now we've got a crafting, and if we hit 10, it will automatically craft the seeds, drop the seeds in, and they will then start crafting, right, or growing. And then once they've finished growing, they'll come into the system to actually be able to be used. Right, yeah, that is perfect. That is exactly what we needed it to do. I need to sort out the other crystals, but I will sort out those crystals later. In the meantime, we have an export here, which is filling this up, which is cool. So empty cells. I am going to get a crafting card for there so that it will automatically craft. So let's get that now. Okay, we haven't got one, so we'll get one. Okay, we'll get one of those. We'll get, I don't know, 10 of those. Cool. We'll get like 4 of those. Alright, cool. So we need that one for definite. And I'm going to go and use that one now. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to tell this to always export these into this system. And if they're not present, craft them. I've already put the crafting recipe in the system. So now that should craft and fill up to 64. Perfect. Okay, so this should accept from the top, output from the side. So we need to import from the side. And we need to insert from the top. And this is where the cards come in. So it's going to make it a lot easier to deal with. Right, so we've got a smart cable down there. We've got enough channels here, which is good. So that's fine. Right. So what we need now is bauxite. So bauxite ore, we need to mash it, I think. That's it. It needs to go in the grinder, and then it needs to come into the industrial electrolyzer. So if we take 2 stacks, we'll take 2 stacks and we'll go over to the grinder and we'll find out just exactly what we can do with it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've hooked up the import. We've got some more cards here, so that'll be cool. I'll just shove those in there. We've got the export, which at the moment has only got 1, so we're going to shove 2 cards in there. We've got the bauxite going into here. Over in the grinder, We've got an export pipe with bauxite ore with 2, acceleration cards, which is working okay. We do need to sort out the power, but yeah, at the moment that's not that much of a worry. That's going over into here, which then gets exported into the system, which then comes and feeds this thing, which is, we do need to increase that one though, so a bit closer, and let's speed that up. There we go. Okay, so that should keep up now better. Yep, cool. Alright, so this thing does, however, need a ton of power. I'm pretty sure the industrial electrolyzer is a 128 machine. I think. I'm not entirely sure. What do you think? Industrial electrolyzer. It is. Just looking it up. Yeah, it's 128. So it is an MV machine. However, it seems to be struggling. So, I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. It's the only thing we can do. I might just throw an upgrade in here and then hook it up to the high voltage. I don't know. I'll figure something out. We need to work something out. I mean, it is draining power quite a bit, but then it's kind of now keeping up. So, I don't know. We'll look out for it. So on the top is the input for whatever you want to use. Then you've got the side, which is the export, and the bottom is for these empty cells. So that's cool. So we should be getting titanium now. Was this one titanium? I think this one was titanium. There we go, little piles of titanium dust. Nice. So if we leave that run, that'll be alright. Won't be too shabby. So let's go and have a look at our another 10 age. So now we can make titanium from bauxite and chrome from rubies. Right, so chrome is the next one. So what do we need for chrome? Chrome. Small pile of chrome dust comes from... No, that's in a blast furnace. That will give us... Let's see. So chrome dust comes from an arc... No, that's an arc furnace. So steel dust and chrome dust. Yeah, but where does chrome dust come from? Titanium in a molecular transformer. Or ruby dust in an industrial electrolyzer. So we need another industrial electrolyzer, basically. Okay. Another industrial electrolyzer. Yeah, we haven't got another one of those. Alright, so I'm going to... By next episode, I'll create another one of those, and I'll also create another one of these as well, because it looks like we're going to need another one. I don't know, actually, I'm not sure whether I'll create another one of those. Maybe I'll just use the crusher for the ruby dust. I think it's rubies. Ruby dust? It can be a macerator, or a crusher, or a normal crusher. And then that goes in the industrial electrolyzer. Alright, so we can do that, that's not a problem. So if we go and have a look at rubies. So how many rubies do we have? We've got quite a few rubies, so that's alright. So what I might do is just grab a few stacks of that now. Head on over to the crusher. And just lob them in there, because this crusher is actually quite good. I quite like this one. Oh yeah, I forgot. There we go. I forgot there's no chest on top. Do we want to put a chest on top? If we put a chest on top, then we've got to make sure that the thing can be opened. Yeah, why not? It's only temporarily. We're going to go into the outside world, but... Well, it's the indoor world, but yeah, never mind. Right, let's get that there. Let's get up on the machine and shove that there. There we go. Right, so we can put you guys in here, and you should go through, and there we go. Oh look, coke dust. Nice. Okay, what are you doing? Ooh, you pretty. You need more power though. Yeah, okay. Right, I'm going to put you guys in there for the moment. But that's quite a quick way of making steel. We just need power. And I think that's going to be our problem at the moment, is we're going to need a lot more power than we're actually generating from this stuff. Yeah, this stuff isn't keeping up. It wasn't supposed to be honest. So, yeah, we're going to need to do something with that. But that's for another time. We will fix that. Not a problem. So we've got the ruby dust. We're going to get another industrial electrolyzer. So that'll be quite cool. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to do with the next step. Do we want to do an industrial electrolyzer now? Why is that called blank? I don't know why that went blank. Do we want to do an industrial electrolyzer now? See, I'm kind of leaning towards yes. Fuck it. Let's make one now. Let's make one now. We make it and then it's done, innit? Yeah, bollocks. Right, so let's do this. No. This and this and this. There we go. 1, 2. Right, actually, let's just fill this up and then chuck them back in. Cool. Alright, so we need 3 of these guys. Nice. 2 of those guys, which we don't have, which is fine, because... Oh, we got 1. Oh, the injustice. Circuit. There we are. Let's do a couple of them. Oh god, I love it when we can automate stuff. So much nicer. Now there we are. So we'll have 1 of those. Right, we need another empowered redstonia crystal. Alright, now this is pissing me off now. So we're going to make... Are we? Yeah, why not? Alright, we're going to make a ton of these. So we're going to make a, I don't know, yeah, 100 blocks. It's going to take 900 of that. Alright, that's fine. We've got plenty of it, so it's not exactly as if we're going to lose out. We need 1 of those. We need 1 of these. No, we don't need 1 of those. Why on earth we need 1 of those? However, we do need all of these. We need... Where are we? 1 of those. 1 of these. And we need ardite. 1 of those. Okay. So we are going to make the redstonia stuff. Now, for them... Really? I don't want that. Go away. So for... Oh, shit, we might as well. No, we might as well do this. Oh, crap, no. Right, I need to zap these things. So let's go over here and zap this 100 redstone. Cool, and then 64 blocks. Nice, right, so we got 100 of this redstonia stuff. Yeah. Now we need to make empowered redstonia. So what we need is 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these to make... Yep, you guessed it. We need to go and do it. So we need 1 of those and 1 of those. There we go. Right, so now here what we're going to do is we're going to dig here. We are going to put... we need an interface. So we're going to go over here and we're going to get an interface. Like so. Because we can craft those. And they're relatively quick. Let me just F7 that. Right, interface. Grab that. put that there. Right, we'll shove that over here, like so. We are going to put some smart cable on, because why not? That's if I can get down there. There we go. So we're going to put some smart cable on there, shove it down here, and we're going to go across to over there. Okay. I mean, we could actually go straight down, to be honest. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Straight into the ground. There we go. Right, so let's get that there, and then we'll fill this little row in here. Right. Oh, we could have gone that way, it would have been easier. Okay. So we'll get rid of you, you, and you, and then we'll just go this way. Ta-da! Cool. Alright, let's go. Might as well knock out the rest of the wall. Excuse me. Well, you might as well. I mean, it's pointless fucking keeping it. There's nothing there anyway. Right, so we're on smart cable over there, so we'll go... What way do I want to go? I don't really want to attach the smart cable to anything else, really. So I'm going to go across the bottom. Because I don't want it to lose. I know that we've got a couple of signals here. And I don't really want to lose any. So what I want to do is try and keep it as... Oh, fuck. As clean as possible. I know that we've got a few decent signals, so I'm going to keep the signal. And then what we should see is one. No? Yes, there we are. See the little blue line? Perfect. Okay, so if we go up here now, we can... Right, there. So there's our export. Perfect. There's our import. Let us go that away. Need to go over here. Shove this in there. Right, we'll put all these back in. Perfect. Right, we've got one of those. That's going to go on the interface. And then this thing, we're going to flip it. And we're going to say that... Oh, hang on. Do we... No, we don't. So we're going to say one of these equals 9 of those. And we're going to put that in a crafting grid somewhere. That's if we've got any space. Molecular assemblers. Fuck, we're all out. Wow. Molecular. Oh no, we just need another interface. Haha. I like interfaces. Interface. There we go. We'll just go a couple of them. Come on. Today, fuckers. There we go. Okay, so we've got a couple of interfaces as well. We'll stick one on there. I'm going to run out of channels, I think. Possibly. Maybe not this time, but the next time. How many is that now? 3. So I've got one channel left. Okay. One channel left on that lot, which is fine because that gives us what? 3, 6, 9 of those. So that's not too bad. Right, so that goes in there. That goes up here. That goes here, actually. Like so. Nice. Now, if we go over here and request a Redstonia. No. There we... Oh, we got 9? Really? bollocks. All right, anyway. 1, start, chuck those back in there. There you go, look at that. Nice. Okay, so that's all working, so we're good now. Right, I've got a couple more in there, but, you know, who cares? They're good. Right, so we need this. We need one of these. We need the redstone, yeah. So we'll get rid of that, we'll put that in there, and we'll get a couple of those. Then we'll go here, get, oops, shit. Here, get one of those, like so, which gives us our second one, which then gives us that, which then gives us this, sorted. Okay, so now that's almost finished. If I go down here and just hook this little baby up here, do I want to hook it up in the same place? Actually, yeah, I do. So I'm going to hook it straight in front. And then we need an export and import. Or actually, we need... No, actually, we need a chest. Yeah, we need a chest. Alright, so we've got a chest. We've got some iron conduits, that's cool. We need no import, we just need another chest. I'm trying to minimize the amount of imports and exports that we add. No, actually we'll get another export for that one, because that'll be just for rubies. Oh, we've already got one, that's cool. Right, so we'll just use this one for, shit, yeah, where's the rubies? That might help. Rubies, or ruby dust, or whatever it is. Really? Oh, this is out of power. Fuck. I'm wondering if we can piggyback off of one of these, to be honest. I don't know that we can. I'm hoping that we bloody can, because it would sort out some power issues. However, I'm not optimistic. I am very optimistic. We can. Sweet! Let's just sort out our power issues. Nice. Now this little baby's going to be cooking on gas. Nice. Oh, I love it. Okay, cool. Right, so that's... Now everything's got like a shitload of power. Sweet. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Alright, so we got enough of that anyway for the moment. Let's go put the wires back in here. We've got plenty of RF, so yeah, that's not a problem. Right, so we need an export for this one, which we did have. There we go. So we'll put an export on here, and that'll be these, and we'll give them, I don't know, 2 speed upgrades and a, yeah, extra one. Put that in there, shove that on there. That should be fine. Should get a channel in a second. Got a channel? There you go. Okay, so you should start getting stuff. But you're not, because I have everything in my bloody inventory. Aha. So let's see about putting stuff. There we go. I wonder if we've got an ender chest. We've got an ender chest, okay. I wonder if we can create another ender chest. Probably not. Probably haven't got any of the Stuff that we know. Wow, cool. We can. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm sick and tired of going over to here and crushing all this stuff up, only to basically just come back and grab it. So what I can do is put that there, and that should put it straight in. Nice. Oh, beauty. Okay, so that's cool. So that's good. That's all hooked up now as well. I love ender chests. They're absolutely fucking awesome. Right, we need a... Really what we need to do is we need to crash you, and we need to export you to down, really, which would be good. And we also need to kill you, and yeah, do the same. So what we need to do is set up a chest for an output, which will be here, and a chest for an input, which will be here. And then the smart cable can go down between the two, like so. And then right, so this is the input chest. So we're going to put an export on here with the crafting upgrade and a speed. And we're going to put them in. So that will fill that up and craft some more. Ultimately, well, it will. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this one will be an import. So we'll import anything in there, and we'll give that 2 upgrades plus a card. Right. So anything that goes in there will be sucked out. Nice. Okay, so this one is on this side. So we're going to go here and here. There. I'm going to extract on green. Always. And just come straight down and into the chest. Nice. Okay, so that will always come out. Cool. And then what we want to do is we want to go here. We want to extract on, oh no, we want to insert, sorry, on red. So we're going to insert on red. Okay. And then we're going to pull go around the smart cable. I'm going to pull from here on red, always. Now that should, in theory, fill them up there, export them out, fill them up there, export them out. Cool. Okay, so now we need to hook up power, which we can go around it. We need the export. We also need power, which is going to be a pain. Oh well, never mind. It's going to look a bit odd and horrible and shit, but I don't care because it will work. So right now, that's all that matters. So we're going to go down there, up there, one there. That should give power to this guy. Not a lot of power, admittedly, but it's power. I will sort the rest of it out later. We need some decent EU generation over there. Right, you are still fine. You are all empty. Great. So I take it you're all... Oh no, you're not drained yet. Oh, you're not empty yet then. No, you're almost empty. Alright, cool. I bet I know why, because you're not hooked up. That's right, because you're not hooked up. Now you are. Okay, you can drain that power off. Perfect. Alright, so now we should be getting chrome and titanium. So are we getting chrome? We are. And we're getting titanium. Perfect. Nice one. Okay, that's the end of this episode. We just need to leave it. collect some chrome and titanium, and then we can start on the next thing, which is iridium ingots. Sheldonite or platinum. Implosion compression. Okay, so I need a few things for that. And tungsten steel blast furnace. Okay. Okay. I am just quite happy that we got that bit sorted. Alright, cool. Well, it's that time again. Yep, you guessed it. The end. If you liked the episode, hit the like button or the thumbs up. If you dislike the episode, then hit the thumbs down. Whatever. Subscribe. Come on, do it. You know you want to. Yeah, you do, really. And comment. Damn it. Comment. Just comment on anything. It really doesn't matter. Like, just say hi, wave, whatever. Yeah. If you hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell as well. You will then get notifications of when the next posts are up. If you don't want the next post but still want to subscribe anyway, then don't hit the bell. Simple. Kind of cool. Yeah. As always, you guys have been awesome. I've been Synthesis. Later.